Let's make Sapa stew, fried plantain and white rice.
We are using chili pepper called shombo. We also have fresh tomato, onion, eggs, hake fish called panla, and also plantain. I also used atarodo for this stew, which is called scotch bonnet pepper. I started by soaking the panla fish in hot water and salt. I don't know about you, but for me, I always soak the panla fish in hot water and salt because a lot of hands has touched that fish before it gets to your hand. So I like cleaning it up before I use it. And the next thing I do is boil my eggs. After grinding the tomato and the peppers, we'll go straight into frying the stew. This stew is one of the most easiest, if not the most easiest stew to learn how to cook, especially when you're just starting to learn how to cook. Don't forget to slice the onion before you start frying the stew. After adding the groundnut oil, I went ahead to add my fresh tomatoes. Wait a while before adding the fresh peppers. I allowed the tomato and pepper fry for about 5 to 10 minutes depending on the quantity of the stew you're making. Mine was not much, so it was 5 to 10 minutes was okay. Before adding the onion, some people do add the onion first before the tomato and pepper. This is just how I like making mine. Before I start commenting, oh, you're supposed to add the onion first, rest in Jesus' name. I allowed the stew fry for a minute or two before going in with my seasoning cube and also salt. I then added in the panla fish and also poked some holes in the egg before adding. Make sure you rinse your panla fish after you wash it with hot water. Don't put salty panla fish into the stew. And for my Igbo sisters and brothers that are looking at me, waiting for me to add crayfish, you know the way more add the crayfish. If you're a lover of locust beans like me, which is called iru, this is the perfect time to add it. But I could not get locust beans because today was Sunday and there was nowhere to get locust beans. I added in a little bit of water, covered the pot and allowed the stew simmer for a while before taking it down. Now that the stew is ready, you boil your rice. If you're making a bigger batch of rice, make sure you start cooking your rice while making the stew. Mine was also a little portion of rice, so it did not take time at all to get done. While the rice was boiling, I fried my plantain. Plantain is the most bipolar thing to fry. I was standing with this plantain waiting for this thing to fry, just for me to go and ease myself and come back. This thing almost burned. I'm just happy it did not burn, because if it burned, oh god, you will see me crying on this app. And just like that, you successfully made Sapa stew, plantain and white rice. If you think this is Sapa stew, go to the market and price tomato, pepper and onion for you to know that this is far from Sapa stew. Well, I'll see you guys in my next video. Ciao.